For some reason, man, watering really, especially at the beginning stages, really affects how autoflowers start and how they grow. Remember, guys, that these are going to be, these autos are set pretty much on a timer, if you will. And so that means that you really need to do a lot of, a lot of work when it comes to getting them to do the things that they need to do prior to flower. That's going to be establishing a large and expansive root network. Okay, that's going to include your root crown, which is the very top part of the plant where it transitions from a meristem into the root network. That's going to be the tap root, which everybody is familiar with. That's the thing that pops out first. And the root tip. The root tip is really one of the most amazing things in nature. It tells the plant and the root what to do, where to go, what direction to grow in, what nutrients to absorb, all that kind of stuff. So it's of paramount importance to get and establish a good watering program for your autos from the start. I'll let y'all know, I still struggle with it. I mean, I've spent thousands of dollars on automatic watering systems and all the different things and trying to, really get something that's good for everybody. But each plant is going to be different, and realistically and truly, at the beginning of an autoflower's life cycle, the hand watering method is always going to be best and always what I recommend. Just because it's getting the roots in the root system what it needs. So I'll give you guys kind of an example. Okay, what I see most of the time is overwatering. Overwatering being that it saturates the root and it drowns it basically, because this is something that I have based almost my entire grow philosophy on. It's something that I learned from, this is back in Texas when growing, it's still not legal there, but it was really more illegal there. And there was a couple of grow shops that you could find, like in Austin, that catered towards cannabis cultivation, but you couldn't say anything about cannabis. That's a fact. You talk to anything about any kind of bud or weird or anything like that, you get out. You're out of the shop. Can't do that here. And so I had shopped at this one local grow store for almost a year and a half, until I finally was comfortable enough with asking one of the guys that worked there, hey, what's, you mind come checking my stuff out? And he came over to my house, and sure enough, he said something that it'll always stick with me, is that cannabis loves, almost above all else, air to their roots. And this is something that has just stuck with me forever. I mean, that's why we see the aero pots and the air pots and the air pruning and all of the things that are really designed to try to get the most air that you can to those roots. And so you do that with aeration tactics like perlite and lava stones or pebbles or whatever to fluff your soil up. Cocoa is is an amendment that people use all the time to aerate their soil. And so when you're talking about root growth and you're talking about watering, especially watering autos at the beginning, they're really searching for oxygen almost as much as they are water. They're looking for that oxygen molecule that's in the water, really, to be able to transfer and through the process of osmosis absorb nutrients. So if you think about it like this, and I'm going to do one more little dab, and then one more little dab, and then we can really get to talking. I'm almost there. I also ate a cookie, made a batch of cookies. My phenomenal, amazing, awesome wife made.